Stress is literally nature's way of saving your life. In an acute, life-threatening situation, like being chased by a tiger, an almost magical and lightning-fast sequence of events is designed to deliver you from harm's way. Release of adrenaline triggers the lungs to push massive amounts of oxygen into the bloodstream, while the heart races to pump oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, which respond instantly. In these moments, we're capable of superhuman speed, strength, and endurance. It's one of the wonders of nature. But what if the feeling of being under threat never leaves us, and we live in a constant state of fear and stress? Most of us think it's not a big deal, but we're so wrong. Because stress is the silent killer. And here are 10 of its scariest effects. Stress causes premature aging. Researchers at UC San Francisco found that stress shortens telomeres. These are structures on the end of our chromosomes, and that means that new cells can't grow as quickly. For you, that means wrinkles, weak muscles, poor eyesight, pain, and more. And we all want to stay young, right? Stress causes weight gain. When you're stressed, the body assumes you've used a lot of energy to escape a threat, and that you need to replenish energy as quickly as possible. So it's natural to want to eat as much as possible while you can. Stress also triggers the endocrine system to release cortisol into the bloodstream, and increased cortisol causes higher insulin levels, so your blood sugar drops and you crave sugary, fatty foods that make you gain weight even faster. More stress equals more cortisol equals higher appetite for junk food equals more belly fat. Stress shrinks the brain. Stressful situations, like going through a divorce or being laid off, can actually shrink your brain. Yale University researchers found that traumatic stress reduces gray matter in regions tied to emotion and physiological functions. The study warned that these changes in gray matter can signal future psychiatric problems. Face it, we all need all the brain power we can get. Stress fuels cancer. Monash University researchers found that stress causes cancer cells to escape and spread through the body, acting like a fertilizer and helping the cancer to take hold and colonize other organs. It effectively transforms the lymphatic network into a superhighway that allows cancer cells to travel at much faster speeds. Researchers found 6 times more spread of cancer in stress subjects compared with the control group. Stress disrupts fertility. Women with high levels of stress ovulated 20% fewer eggs, according to research at UC San Diego. Of those who were able to produce eggs, women who were most stressed were 20% less likely to achieve fertilization success. That means if you're very stressed, you may be 36% less likely to get pregnant. When stress reduction techniques are employed, something happens in some women that allows them to get pregnant when they couldn't before. Stress impacts unborn children. High levels of stress during pregnancy can lead to toddlers with more anxiety and fearful behavior patterns, according to research at University of Denver. Brain scans showed that when the same children were between ages 6 and 9, the section of the brain associated with response to frightening stimuli were larger than normal. According to researchers, not only are the mothers reporting that the children show anxious behavior, such as being scared of going to school, but they can also see differences in the way their brains have developed. Stress causes depression. Pleasure is linked to brain chemistry. When a neurotransmitter called dopamine is released in the brain, it causes pleasure. Brains of people with low levels of stress have lots of dopamine, leading to happy and pleasurable feelings. Highly stressed people, on the other hand, have low levels of dopamine and feel exactly the opposite. The grass is not so green, and life is not something to be savored. Releasing stress can have a huge impact on your happiness factor. Stress does a number on your heart. Feeling anxious and stressed can lead to a 27% higher risk of heart attack, researchers at Columbia University found. That's the same effect smoking 5 cigarettes a day has on the heart. Researchers noted how people feel is important to their heart health, so anything they can do to reduce stress may improve their heart health in the future. Stress increases your Alzheimer's risk. Older adults who experience high stress levels are twice as likely to develop the memory problems that precede full-blown Alzheimer's. In response to stress, blood pressure goes up and the stress hormones are activated. These may interfere with brain structures involved in memory. Stress also may activate pathways in the brain that involve toxic proteins that play a significant role in the development of Alzheimer's. Stress fuels your stroke risk. Stressed people have a higher stroke risk than their more mellow peers, according to Spanish research published in the Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery and Psychiatry. Aggressive type A personality traits were linked with a twofold increase in stroke risk. Living with chronic stress increased stroke almost fourfold. Now for some good news. Acupuncture is a very effective natural treatment for stress and anxiety. During periods of stress, the body secretes an assortment of hormones into the bloodstream from the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the adrenal glands. Researchers at Georgetown University discovered that acupuncture blocks the chronic stress-induced elevations of these hormones. For you, that can mean feeling relaxed and in control, enjoying a healthy, strong body and brain, quality time with family and friends, and success in your career. Alchemy specializes in natural treatment programs to reset your nervous system, reduce stress, and reconnect you with a life of purpose. At our Encinitas clinic, we combine Eastern and Western approaches to discover the causes of your underlying condition and to restore you to a happy and healthy state. Call us on 760-944-6400 to learn more.